I got asked multiple times to make more perfume content, and today I'm giving the people what they want, which is perfume content. So I thought, because there are so many wish lists right now out with all kinds of different wishes, I would put together a little perfume wish list of scents I don't own, scents I have smelled before, scents I have not smelled before but really interest me. So let's get right to it. These are in no particular order. These are just randomly, and if you're wondering why I'm constantly looking here, it's because I have my laptop here with my notes, because I am prepared. So the first one would be a classic almost, I'd say, which is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. I think everyone who somehow is interested in perfume knows this particular perfume as the Rihanna perfume. I'm pretty sure at this point that's not what she's wearing anymore, because now everyone kind of wears it. So many people own this one, even though it is, I'm pretty sure, at least over 200 euros, which is, not cheap at all. But Love Don't Be Shy, I have smelled this one before. The notes I've noted down are neroli, orange blossom, and marshmallow. And I do feel like the marshmallow one is the most important one, because a lot of people complain that this one is just too sweet and suffocating, and a lot of people don't like it. I have worn this one time and I love it. I love a sweet scent. I love a powdery sweet scent, and especially I think the combination with orange blossom and neroli really, there's so much noise everywhere, really, freshens it up even a little bit. And yeah, I think it's such a nice scent. It is such a comforting scent. It's like girly but sexy, and I like that combination because it's not too mature. Number 2 is Moonlight Serenade by Gucci. Now, talking about expensive, this is one from the luxury line. I think it's from the Alchemist Garden line, which is a very expensive fragrance line. So these are all over 300 euros at least. I think this one is like 345. Yeah, but this is not even a perfume. Technically, it's a floral water. Concept of the Alchemist Garden line, as far as I understood, is to be layered. So these are all, they have not just the normal perfumes, they have body oils, and they have scented water or floral waters, and they are meant to be layered with different scents, which I think is such a nice concept, because you can really get creative with it, And this one is quite simple. It contains lavender, sage, and tonka bean, which are all three things I love. I love lavender. I know a lot of people don't like lavender. I love lavender. I love sage. Sage is my favorite herb, also in cooking, and I love tonka bean. So I have not smelled this one yet. I don't know if I ever will smell it, because I have never been in a Gucci store, and I'm sure they don't carry it in like Sephora or something. The bottles for all of these, for the entire collection, are just insane. They are so beautiful. I would just buy the empty bottle and keep it somewhere for decoration. They are so beautiful. But this one is one scent of the entire collection that stood out to me, because it just sounds perfect. Number 3 is Sticky Dates by Lush. Now, I am a Sticky Dates fangirl. I was very skeptical of it at first because I don't know, if you're in the store and you smell just one thing, it is really hard to properly smell it because everything in a Lush store just screams at you scent wise. So when the first time I smelled the body wash, I didn't understand why people were so hyped about it, but I then listened to people and I bought the small version of the body wash, and it is so good. It is so good. It's like caramelly. It is not too candy-like, but it's just so sexy, comfy, caramelly. It does smell like dates, but I think dates also smell very caramelly, so, you know, it's very good. If you have not smelled it yet, you should. And there's now an entire collection with just sticky date stuff. They now have the body wash, they have the body lotion, which I also own, they have a scrub, and they have the spray. And in my opinion, the Lush body sprays are such insane value because they have an incredible longevity and projection for being a body spray, and they are, at least here, 35 to 40 euros, which is a great deal if you consider them lasting better than a lot of expensive perfumes I own. The only downside, in my opinion, and a lot of people say that, is the bottle. The bottle just doesn't, it looks like window cleaner. It's not a nice bottle at all. It's not pretty to display, but you know, at the end, when I'm outside wearing it, no one can see how the bottle looks like, so who cares? But I really want this one. The fourth one is Matcha Meditation by Replica. Now, I thought about this today. Why? Like, I feel like Replica, you know, Replica Maison Margiela, this brand used to be so popular, or a lot of people just really hyped it up. Now you don't hear anything about it anymore. Like, no one online talks about the Replica scents, I feel like, or at least in my cosmos. Like, the brand is just not as trendy anymore, and I don't get that because they make insane scents. Some of them are not as spectacular as others, but that's normal. I have not smelled the matcha one yet, but by the notes, it sounds crazy. The notes are, there are quite a lot of it, I feel like. The top notes are, reading this off screen, green tea, bergamot, and mandarin orange. The middle notes are jasmine. I don't know how to pronounce this in English. We say mate. The tea, you know, maybe it's literally mate, I'm not sure, but I would say mate. Matcha tea and orange blossom. And the base notes are white chocolate, moss, and cedar. It sounds great. Especially the combination of white chocolate and matcha sounds insane. And I've heard that this is a really photorealistic matcha scent. But by the notes, I expect it to smell more of like a matcha latte, which sounds great in my opinion. Okay, next one. This is also one I have not smelled yet. I just saw it online, and I also like the concept here, which is by Hermès Cabriole Eau de Senteur. Now, my French is not good, so, you know, but it is this really cute bottle with this little drawing on it, that is supposed to be for like super sensitive skin. So it does not contain alcohol, which I think is always great, which is probably also a fragrance that stays closer to the body. So like a skin scent. And this one contains osmanthus, honeysuckle, and sandalwood. Quite a simple combination, but I like a simple combination. So this one sounds really intriguing. It sounds really warm and cozy and, you know, nostalgic, childhood homey. I don't know, it really works with the concept, with the childish drawing, and that it's suitable for all types of skin, especially sensitive skin. It is noted on the website that this scent can be used from children, like from age 3, which I personally would not do. Like, I would not put perfume on my child, but you know there's no alcohol in it, so maybe if you don't react well to alcohol, this could be really good for you. Now, the rest of my wish list are all by the same brand, which is my favorite perfume brand right now, which is Diptyque. Now, they're all Diptyque. Diptyque Fleur de Peau. I don't know. I think it means skin, because it makes also sense, because this is a very skin scent. Some people find it nauseating, apparently, because it smells like skin, and I get that, but I think it's such an intriguing scent. The notes are aldehydes, pink pepper, angelica, bergamot, iris, Turkish rose, musk mallow, carrot, ambergris, sandalwood, leather, and amberwood. I have smelled this one before, and I think it smells very academic, like a lot of Diptyque scents do. They have this, like, right now I'm reading The Secret History, and it totally would fit in that sort of storyline. It smells very elegant, very I'm not trying, very Burberry scarf. It gives me that Burberry scarf, not trying at all. Someone who does not wear a fragrance, but they just really smell good, and you don't know why, and it's maybe kind of weird that you're like, okay, what, am I the freak here because you smell incredible, and they're like, I'm not wearing anything. That gives me that, but they probably are. They're probably wearing this one, so you should smell it and see if you like it, or if it also grosses you out like a lot of other people. The next one is L'Ombre dans l'eau, which contains rose, black currant bud, petit grain, blackcurrant leaves. I have smelled this one as well, and usually I don't like blackcurrant. There's also this Lush scent that contains it, and I think that one just smells straight up like cough medicine in the worst way. But this one is so, again, it is so academic. It is so elegant, ladylike. It reminds me of like smoothed out black leather bags, horses. It doesn't smell like a horse, but it reminds me of someone who knows a lot about horses, but like in an English way, not in the horse girl way, but like in a, I'm watching the horse race with like these little binocular thingies. It reminds me of that. It's like a lady with a big hat and a glossy leather handbag that watches the horses, and she knows exactly which one is going to be the fastest. The last two ones actually are the more luxury line perfumes. I think it's the Essence collection, which are also very heavily prized. First one of the last two is Lilifea, and it contains cardamom, violet leaves, and vanilla. That sounds so intriguing. Cardamom, I love cardamom in like coffee and stuff. It is so nice. Violet leaves, vanilla. It sounds like a perfect combination. It reminds me, vibe-wise, it reminds me of the Moonlight Serenade that we had earlier on. So like, I imagine very soft, very dreamy. It's supposed to remind of Monet paintings, which I totally see. Especially the combination with like a little floral, a little spice, and the softness, I think vanilla always adds a childlike dreaminess to a scent. It often depends on what type of vanilla, but I imagine it to be like cashmere vanilla ice cream softness, which sounds great and like very delicate. And the last one, which is very unsatisfying because I have 9 scents on my wish list and not 10, but I couldn't think of any more, and I didn't want to, come up with stuff and lie, because I would never lie. The last one is Luna Maris, also by Diptyque, which is pink pepper, frankincense, and rock rose. Now this one mainly intrigued me because of the concept. Because of the little shells, and if I imagine the scent, I like a pepper scent. One of my favorite scents of all time, which is Whispers in the Library, also has a very strong pepper note, and I think that really makes a scent more interesting or really worn in. I don't know why. Frankincense, love that. Love smelling like a church. Why not? And rock rose. I don't know if rock rose smells a lot different to normal rose. I hope it does, or I hope it does not. I'm not sure. But the combination of rose, pepper, and frankincense also sounds very lovely. Like more like the sister of the Lilifea. Okay, I have not smelled these two. I hope I get to someday. Yep. That's my wish list. That's all of them. If anyone wants to buy these for me, feel free, be shy. No, but yeah, these are some scents I would either like to own or just to smell. Yeah, maybe you got inspired by this list, maybe not. That's it for now. Bye.